Hello, everybody. Happy Friday afternoon. How is everybody doing on this Friday? Sorry, I'm trying to get my camera adjusted here, just a little bit different on StreamYard, but I like this because it's um, it's better this way. Can everybody hear me? It's better this way. All right. I think I've got everything adjusted here and we're going to get going on this. I folded these yesterday and I took some papers to get started on folding and cutting, and I forgot this template that I made. So this is the cover. So I hope everybody is having a blessed Friday. I am. I got another visit from my um, new grandson, 6 days old today. He had an appointment here in town. So they stopped by. Awesome, awesome. So let me show you these papers that I got. And I put them in order last night. Wasn't able to cut them because I forgot my trimmer. And so here's the papers. Are these all of them? No, I just, yes, they're all of them. But, okay, this is what I figured out. Just put that to the side for a minute. So you can tell these papers, I copied them, and yeah, I have to trim them down. But, okay, those are just going to be a little bit shorter, but that's okay. Golly gee, I wanted to fold them in half. Well, it wouldn't be in half, but that paper is really light. So let me do this. So how are everybody doing today? Bye, love you. He's My daughter has another appointment for Maverick, and so they're leaving right now. That's not how I wanted that. But let me see. See how close that would be. I'm just making folds. I didn't want to make folds, but this may be just a prototype. That looks pretty good. What did everybody have for lunch? I have not had lunch yet. My daughter was texting me about 11, and I had looked at the clock, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to get up and get ready for my live in an hour. I think I'm going to go with that. So, my daughter said Maverick is out in your living room, and I was like, oh my gosh, I got to get up. So I did, cut dressed real fast, and got to hold Maverick, and he was kind of fussy. He was not settled. Well, he had a wet diaper, and I'm like, did you have a BM? And whoops, sorry about that. And he had peed out the top of his diaper, so he did not have a BM. He, oh, I don't want to do that. I want to do the fold. Cut it on the fold. So let me put my glue up there. So come on back tomorrow night. I think I'm going live. I'll put it on my community tab. Please always check my community tab. I update it quite a bit. Yeah, that's where I want to cut that. And then this we will cut like that. Yes, I believe let's see, where's my scraps? Ooh, don't know where my scrap box is. That's all right. So let me see here. Let me see if it's, yep, that's how I want it. And okay. So then I'm putting this next, and this is pretty cut and dry. I don't have to, this kind of copied wonky. So let me fold this in half. This printed off, copied real good. Yep. And this is just the times and the feedings, the bottle, and the diaper change, pee or poo. I thought that was real cute. And then cute. And then you can Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I thought that was real neat to put in this book. So just getting this even here. Here and here, just marking where I have to cut. And you know what? I'm gonna, instead of leaving that like that, I'm gonna go ahead, excuse me. Let me see how that would be. Those would just be a little bit shorter. Yep, I'm just gonna do that. Instead of having that overlap like that, I'm going to fold this straight here. Try to get it straight. Anybody got big plans for the weekend? Here's my big plans. Excuse me. To clean out my car, maybe get it washed, detail it myself. It's in bad shape. My daughter had borrowed it for a few days, and other day I cleaned it out, and it needs to be cleaned out again. So see what I did there? Those are just, this is my template sheet, and that's just going to be a little bit shorter than that. Excuse me. So I'm sorry. I need my water. I meant to bring my water in here and I forgot it. So just a very little bit off of there. Put a mark there and put a mark there. So yeah, weekend, it's going to be nice weather here. It's 75 here today, sunny and 75. I thought I heard the wind blowing earlier. Not for sure, but I'm just going to put these over there and go from there. Yeah, the wind is definitely blowing a little bit. That's too thin, so that will go in the garbage. So yeah, very unusual temperatures here. It's been in the 90s. The heat index has been up there. So yesterday and today, it's 73 was the high yesterday. Today it's 75. So Yeah, we'll take that for July. Okay, is this okay? Just trying to figure this out and get it right to where I need to fold it. Any fairs or any fairs going on in your area? We have our little county fair here. Not little, we get a pretty good crowd at our county fair, but I don't go to it anymore because when my girls were younger, of course, I took them every year, and just don't do that anymore. I have one grandchild, Henry, that would love to go, but I don't know. It's at the end of this month. Oh, I'm just nervous about folding this. Just nervous. I guess I could do it. No, I can't do it that way because we gotta cut some off. Let me do it this way. Gosh, I'm making this more difficult, everybody. Making this more difficult than it needs to be. Okay. There, and there. Cut it there and there. So let me get these other ones here. I got several of these. I'm not for sure. Let's see. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm going to stop with 3. My cutter should be able to handle 3. This paper is from Walmart, and it's fairly lightweight. It's not at all as heavy as copy paper at all. So, but that's okay. I'm going to cut through 3 of them. Oh yeah, handles that beautifully. And then we're going to cut this way, I believe. No, we're going to fold it first. Here I am. I'm scared. Scared to fold it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Yes, that would be fine anyway. And this, I'm going to do one at a time because if I fold 3, I'm sorry if you hear my tummy grumble. Get this lined up and then fold it. All right, this is good. We're good here. Again, I'm folding this. That's okay. I like to cut from the fold, and this is not the fold. The fold's down here. We'll just do that. That's fine. Okay. Sorry about the cutting and folding part, everybody. Well, let's try 2 of them. We'll try 2 of them together. It might be off a tad because when you fold them, it doesn't line up all the time. Get the length here. Let's make a couple marks and then we'll go forward. Just cutting and marking these sheets that will go in the journal. It's not quite 8.5 by, need it down there, by 11. So we're cutting it down to size. Now this was 2 sheets, but it's folded, so I'll be cutting through 4 sheets. Yep, cut right through that. All right, so that's that one. And I think I got 2 more sheets I'm going to do here, of course, and I got more white ones. 1. Okay, yeah. 2 more. Okay. All right. So let me unfold this one, get a mark on it. Fold and unfold, fold and unfold. Okay, line them up. All right. So what's everybody's weather like where you're at? Come on in. Don't be shy. Give me that thumbs up when you come in, please. Friday, Friday. Yay, Friday. Okay. It's been a long week. It was a weird week because of my daughter having Maverick Sunday, early Sunday morning at 1:23 Sunday morning. So then went back to sleep for a little bit, then got up, and my other daughters came down there to see Courtney and Maverick, and then came home, took a 2.5 hour nap, got up, got something to eat, visited with my family a little bit, and then watched a little TV, and then went back to bed. So it's just been a weird week. That Sunday threw me off because I wasn't able to go to church. Well, I was able, but I didn't go to church, just making sure Maverick was all right, and Courtney, she had high blood pressure, and it was a deal. It was an ordeal for us and looking for my bone folder right here in front of me, just giving this a sharp crease with my bone folder there. So those are all cut and ready to go. I don't like that first one, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was gonna say I should have 6. Oh, I have 7. I have 7. Nope, I have 6. Okay. So that is those. So now I'm going to cut down these. And let me see. Yeah, I'm going to leave those. Yep, okay, I got that one ready. Okay, so I'm going to put these aside, and then I'm going to work on these. Okay. So, cutting these. Well, now these, I can tell they're a heavier paper, but that's all right. Folding these in half. All right, and then we just have to mark up top and up bottom. I'm going to try to get try to even those lines up, but that's okay. That one and that one. We're going to cut these. Does anybody go to yard sales? I have not been to one this season yet. Just hasn't worked out for me. Of course, I work late night, so I try to sleep in on Saturdays. Okay, we have 3. Okay. Put those aside. I'm going to try to fold. Let me just do one at a time. I'm very leery about folding 3 because it's too bunched up. You know, your inside paper, which would be your third paper, doesn't, it's not the same fold as your first paper because it gets a little bunched up. So, marking and cutting, marking and cutting. That there, and that there. Cut real fast. I'm trying to get so we can make something this afternoon. I'm just on for an hour, so we got a little bit more time. Yeah, it's also been weird at work because the guy is there refinishing floors, and it's just different. Now I'm going to try these two so I can get these done. It's just different with him there because he comes in and he goes, "Hey boss, what do you want me to do?" So I have to get him set up. I mean, he's self-sufficient, but now tonight I won't have that. He'll just say I'm here, and I might have to help. I'm just going to do one at a time. Sorry, gang. I'm indecisive here. I might have to help him move stuff. Some tables and chairs. So, but that's no biggie. Okay, fold that in half. I'm going to try this without marking. Try to save a little time here so we can get on with our making something today. Maybe even putting these in the signature. Okay. Oops. Right there. Don't move. All right. And we'll flip this over and cut this other edge. Just a little bit off of this one. And I don't mind if it's not perfect. Did you see my live yesterday? If you missed it, you missed Maverick's debut. Yep, Mommy wanted me to show him, so I did. I showed him on camera for just a minute. I'm just used to my granddaughter. She's 7 months old now, 20 pounds. He's just so little. He's just so little compared to her. But he was just born 5 days ago, so. And he was early. So he was 37 weeks. Normal pregnancy is 40. But he came out with a little bit of lung issues, but he was in the NICU for overnight. I just want to say like 24 hours he was in the NICU and got everything straightened out there. Okay, so I got all these cut and folded. Hey, one of a kind, how are you? Thanks for coming in. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous hand. Isaiah 41:10. Thank you very much. Happy Friday. How are you doing today? How is your weather in North Kakalaki? We are 75 and sunny today. All right, why am I making this difficult? I don't know. All right, got all these folded. These are schedules. These are daily logs, milk, baby's mood. They are supposed to have different faces, but they didn't come out when I copied them. Sleep and supplies needed and notes. I thought these would be really neat to put in the journal. So I think I'm going to fold these the other way. Yeah, and put them in like this. Now these white sheets are going to be a little bit wider than these blue ones, but that's okay with me. I forgot I was going to do this. Oh, really? Raining. Okay. A little. And 78. Well, that's a little relief in the heat, isn't it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So, did you go over to Big Meech's TikTok live last night? I wasn't able to stay in there. I was working, so I thought, well, I came across something though, and I had to get off. I think my floor guy needed something. So I'm just going to keep folding these backwards. I should have remembered that. But that's okay. I got it now. Did you have lunch? All right. He thanked me, and I'm like, is he thanking me? Because I told you that he was live, and he thanked me, and he said that made my night. So he was off the chain over there, but it was a good time. I wasn't able to get up on the panel because, like I said, I was at work. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, that's what I wanted. So I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure if I want all these in one signature or so I got that. Let me see what I got here with these that I folded yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. You know what? No, I've already cut those. So, but that's actually 12 because I got double paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So that's 12. I think I'll make 3 signatures with 12 pages. All right. Pork chops, that sounds good. I don't know what I'm going to have yet. I got up late and okay, I've folded these. Now I'm going to round the corners, and I think I did a medium on those. Looks like I did a medium on those. So I'm just rounding the corners on each of these. keeping them in order. I'm going to add these little flippy flops. I'm going to add paper to that. I did one of my other journals like that, and it turned out all right. So that's what I'm going to do. If you go back and watch my live yesterday, Maverick made his debut. That one's done. That one needs to be done a little bit better. That's not quite. That one, and then about baby's name. I want to get this done so she can get it filled out and she won't forget some of the stuff. Some of the stuff's from the hospital. Of course, she got all that on record. So that's those. So let me, I got these other papers that I was wanting to use, and they're just the blue and the clouds, but I want to alternate them. Philippians 1:6, being confident of this, that he who begins a good work in you will carry it out to completion until the day of Christ Jesus. I love that verse. That's one of my favorites. So this paper I'm going to take and use along with this other paper, the clouds. This paper. Okay, so I ran out of this paper, this cloud paper. I've got one here, but I've already got that folded, so that may just be an afterthought, an extra journaling spot. So I'm going to alternate because I got blue and then white, blue, white, blue. You get the gist. So I'm going to cut these down, and of course, like that. And I might do a trick. I'm just running out of time, and put lines on these so she can, and I may not too, put lines on these so she can journal on them. And you remember I cut these, they were just the way I printed them. I should have shrunk them down, but I thought it'd be okay. So it's going to go in here like this. And these pages are going to stick out a little bit, which I'm okay with that. But I'm trying to think. I think I'll match these up, and those pages will just be longer than the other ones. So let me get going on that. So this will be on that one. And so where'd my pencil go? That'll be, I hope she likes it. And when Maverick grows up, I hope he'll like it. I had a baby book for Courtney. Where that is, I don't know. And I had, I think I skipped Clarissa. And I had a calendar for Caitlin. And like I said, one time I had to move in a hurry. I'm kicking myself in the butt because I don't know where that stuff is. I don't think it got in the move. And I made the one for Serenity. Excuse me. I need my water, and it's out in the other room. And I don't think Clarissa is keeping up with that. I'm mad at her. I said I made that baby book for a reason. So that looks really crooked. I'm just going to cut it and measure twice, cut once. Measure twice, cut once. Okay. And that's probably crooked because I did it off of that, but we're going to make it straight. Yeah, that line is really crooked. So we're going to pull it over there. All right. Thank you for putting those links in the chat. Appreciate that. So that goes with that. Get me some paper clips so I don't. And then we got this one. And this one, I'm going to just do the blue paper with that. Trying to see less waste, no matter what it is. Okay, let me see if I can do this without marking. That looks good. I can always use this scrap paper. No big deal. It's just a little bit easier when I don't have to mark everything. Okay, that. And then I'll put in there like that. Sorry that I'm cutting papers. I meant to do this last night and I forgot my trimmer. So, oh yeah, I was going to do, the pattern. Ooh, those are crooked. I folded them crooked. That's the deal. That's why it's not lining up. So what's your plans for the weekend, one of a kind? I'm going to try to detail my car tomorrow. Oh, it needs it. It's bad. I mean, it needed it. My daughter borrowed it for a few days, but it needed it before she borrowed it. But now it really needs it. I'm just not pleased with her. She left last night after staying with me a few days, and let me say, they left my house not like they found it. So she is going to get told about that. And that's enough of that. So, detail my car this weekend. I've got, I got to check out my trunk, see what's in my trunk. And I'm pulling this other paper out because I don't want to, it's the length that I want, and I don't want to cut anymore. Even if it's just a little bit, I don't want to cut off of that. So we got that one. We'll add that to this mix. Just keep cutting here. I know this is boring. Oh, that'll be cool. That will be cool. Cleaning the apartment. I need to do that. I got some dishes to do, but I want to get my car cleaned, and I'm maybe going to wash my car, and if I do that, I will do a video. I don't have any plans other than that. So it's my big plans for the weekend. Woo! Yeah, I live an exciting life. Cece and her family is going to St. Louis to, not the zoo. I can't remember what she said they were going to do, but they've had this plan for a while. And going to take Henry and just going to have a good time. So, and the new one, they're going to take Maverick. Okay, I just got a couple more here, gang, and then I'll be done. Oh, these next ones, stay up there. I'm going to have 2 blues in a row, but that's okay. I'm going to cut these down and be done with it. Be done with it. Put this in. All right. Take that out. I will have plenty of scraps, but that's okay. I'll have a collage. I'll do a collage and all kinds of stuff with my scraps. Okay. All right, done with the cutting. Woohoo! Deuteronomy 31:6. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you or forsake you. Amen. I love that. I love that. So now we're going to do some gluing. And put that over there. All right. And that goes with that. So let me get my good paper out of the way and let me bring in a old piece of paper, glue paper. Oh, I got this too. I think I'm going to incorporate that. Let's see, where's my template? Of course, that's a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, when Courtney was in the hospital, we were watching movies, and here's a old scrap piece of paper. I'm going to start gluing these now. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I should have got water. So we were watching movies to pass the time, and we were watching, oh, what channel was it? Oh, I gotta round the corners. Was it AMC? Was it AMC? I don't know what channel we were watching. But anyway, they were running movies back to back to back. Lots of commercials. I'm not used to that because I don't have regular TV, so I don't deal with commercials. Now I'm thinking, do I want to glue it like that or glue it like that? When I glue it like that, we'll have a little bit on there, but that doesn't bother me. I think we'll do it like that because that'll be easier to glue. So we're watching, I don't know what made me think of this. We were watching Castaway with Tom Hanks. I haven't seen that for a long time. I missed part of it. I think I've seen the movie one other time. It's a good one. But the things in, that I saw last Saturday night is like, oh, I forgot about that part. Oh, I forgot about that part. I didn't get that quite even. Oh, that's okay. I'll cut that excess off. So, Psalms 23, 5 and 6. You prepare a table before men, and in the presence of my enemies. And you anoint my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely your goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen, amen, amen. So yeah, that movie Castaway. I love Tom Hanks, and he really went out on a limb on that movie. I mean, he earned his millions of dollars he made on that movie. He had to grow that beard, and I remember an interview. He said his wife didn't like the beard. So now that's one page. I got that all glued. So, all right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to pile those up here, and let me see, make sure I do all these right. On the outside, and I'm going to wait and round the corners just because. This glue stick is really good. It's just personal preference. I have one lady that uses Scotch, and it's pretty pricey. I've priced it before. It's a permanent glue. But this craft glue, I can get Craft Bond. I can get at Walmart for. I get 2 in a pack, and it's fairly cheap. So that's my go-to glue stick. I don't use glue stick too much because it's these blue pages are going to be a little bit long, but that's okay. I can cut it. Glue stick really isn't a permanent bond, but this is. It says right on there, permanent bond. So, but if you're doing like a collage or something, that's okay to use your glue stick. Now, see here, it's kind of crooked, but I'm okay with that. It doesn't have to be perfect. I used to think, oh, I messed up on that. That has to be perfect, and I'm beyond that now. I have to be careful. I got glue on there. So let me do those, round those corners real quick. I'm doing these one at a time, so I'm putting them aside so they'll dry and I can get it. Maybe I'll do a junk journal live tomorrow night. I'm going early tomorrow night, so watch for notices. And well, it all depends. One of a kind cost for a junk journal. I would probably charge. I try to figure in my time and my materials. I don't really figure in my materials because it's quote unquote junk, but like my glue and stuff, um, I have to figure that in supplies. And my time is my big thing, and I have a hard time figuring that out. So I would charge probably $30 to $40 for this one. And it all, like I said, it all depends on the time, the amount. The time is a really big thing. And like if I had to make a cover, that would be a little bit more. Now, this is an old book cover, so I wouldn't charge as much, but just like the thickness, if it's a full page and these aren't full pages, just like the amount of time that I spend on, and the like the size of the book, I guess I would go from there for what I would charge for that. Now, if I was making a frilly, lacy one, which I've only made like one, and that was my Victorian journal, and I have a video on my channel that shows all my journals I have for sale. Go check that out. Oh, I have to edit that video because now see, that's okay. I'm straightening them out with the one journal I got on there for sale, it's already sold. So I have to go in and edit that video. I might do that tomorrow. All right, I'm cool with that. So just going along here and get these glued. I have 2 more after this one to glue. So we're just going right along here. Just cooking with gas. Let me see my time. Okay. So my envelope journals I made, and that's the one that's on my page that I have for sale, but it's sold already. Now I charged 30. I was going to say 25, but I did charge 30 for that because that took a lot of washi tape. I bound it together. I used glue, but I didn't sew in the signatures like I'll do with this one. So I had to think about that, the time that it took, and the washi tape. The washi tape it's not too expensive, but I have to charge for my supplies I use, so I charged a little bit more for that one. Okay, now the other one I have to go back and get around the corners. And it's right here. Nope, this one right on top. I got these out of sequence. I'll go back and get them. So yeah, mostly time. I really don't charge for like materials because I'm recycling. So it's mostly that name on the day you were born. Okay. Then this one. I'm trying to get these in order. This one, and then I'll have one more and we'll get going on something else. Let me see my time here. Oh, I only got 5 more minutes. Time goes by when you're having fun, doesn't it? Sometimes at work it goes by fast. I hope tonight it goes by fast. Last night it kind of went by fast because I got behind in a. No, I was really doing my coworker. She was behind, but that's okay. She got out of there pretty decent hours. Now this is another good thing about. If you see that, I got it down crooked, so the glue stick isn't permanent right away, so I can adjust it if I need to, and I needed to on that. So, all right. Good with that, and around the corners. I don't know if you can see that, but you put your paper in there and it goes. And so that, baby stats, and then this one, our last one to glue. Woohoo! So I hope everybody has a blessed Friday. Okay, Riza, I'm going to get off in about 3 minutes, but that's okay. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. I appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one that came to my live today. come back tomorrow. I think I'm going to go late afternoon, like I'm thinking 4:15 to 6:15 tomorrow. Um, there's a ball game. No, 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 no. That's right. I decided I'm going to go late night tomorrow night. Yep. So it's going to be. I think I'm going to go 8:30 to 10:30 Central Standard Time. Yep, that's what I decided. Yeah, I'm going to go later. I'm going to go after the ball game. So I was going to go before the ball game, but I'm like, nope, that's going to be too early. Whoops. Put my glue thing over there. And yeah, so I'm going to go late night. It's going to be 8:30 and after. So yeah, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Going to be late for Eastern, but I thought I'd try it. Cece will not be with me tomorrow because she's got a family outing to go to. So that's not going down like I want it. So we're going to add a little bit more glue here. I just missed that. I didn't get these glue sticks. I go through pretty fast if I use a lot. And on this journal, I'm using a lot. So that's all right. Like I said, I can get these fairly cheap at Walmart. So yay, I got those. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, that's one signature. This is another one. And all I have to do is come up with another one. I think this might be it, gang. I don't know. I'm trying to think about the signatures. All right, I'm going to say yes, I will put it on my community tab. And I'm hoping more people go over there to see the updates on my community tab. I try to put stuff on there every day. I don't think I've put anything on there yet today. So, and I didn't get that. There we go. So I might, no, I'm thinking this is not going to be enough. Just seeing here. No, I'm going to put one more. So everybody have a blessed rest of your Friday. Thanks for coming in. Come back tomorrow night, late night, live tomorrow night. And I will see you all later. Bye, everybody. Oh, I got a couple more minutes. So, you two, one of a kind, have a blessed Friday. Yeah, I forgot, I got started late. I'm going to go here a couple more minutes. So now I'm going to have to find more papers for the signature. You know what? I may do this. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But that's really 12. And this is really 12. So that gives her 24 to write on. I might just do that. And yep, I think I'm going to do that because once I get the pockets and tucks and everything in there, that's going to add bulk to the book. So we might be ready to sew these in. So I might do that tomorrow night. Just go live and sew these signatures in. And yep, because I don't have anything else planned for my live. We'll see. We shall see. So, I might even do some more after my live here. No, I need to go get something to eat because I have to pick up my daughter at 2. So, yeah, I think I really don't like that this is sticking out. But, oh, I got around these. I'm gonna deal with it. So, okay, I'm at 1 hour. All right, everybody. Goodbye. Have a great Saturday and the rest of your Friday. Blessings, everybody. Bye.